Should I be happy with less? I mean, technically, I am already happy with what I have. But of course, I'm not satisfied. Of course, I want to achieve more things. But when, do I stop? Like, when do I know enough is enough? Power, thing about power, the thing about wealth is like, it can always be more. It can always be more. You can always have more power. You can always have more wealth. But it gets to the point when you have too much wealth, when you have too much power. Well, I don't think I want to live that life. I don't think I want to live that Elon Musk life. Like, he is the richest man in the world, but would I want to be him? Probably not. Probably not. I don't think I want to be him. That much responsibility. I don't know. I think I'm just grateful for my life right now. And sure, I won't be a billionaire, but even billionaire like 50, 60 years from now, it's just a new million, with the amount of money out in the world right now, the Federal Reserve printing all these money. The billion is gonna be a million soon, trust me. But yeah, I just been thinking like, playing this power game, like, when do I stop? When do I just say like, I'm okay with it already? Or do I just keep going and say, oh, it's never enough? It's never enough. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I asked this question because I was going down this Three Kingdoms rabbit hole. If you guys know, in Mandarin it's called 三国演义. 三国演义 is the best. I think the best show I've ever watched for now. Like best, it's the story of the Three Kingdoms. You guys should just search it up and see, like, and just see the history of it. It's really interesting. Really interesting, filled with so many smart and interesting characters. Like, so many main characters there. It's crazy. And you learn so much. But yeah, one of the main characters is Cao Cao. Cao Cao. I guess he just wants to take over China. He wants to make China like one country. Because I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. My Mandarin isn't that good, so I didn't really understand much because it was in Mandarin. But yeah, and then when it started, like, China was like separated into many provinces, many countries, and then this dude Cao Cao basically wanted to make it to one country only. So there will be no separate countries. Make it to China today, basically. But yeah, you guys can search it up. I'm probably not good at explaining that. But I went down a rabbit hole just now, and I saw Cao Cao. I guess he did something. He killed his own. He didn't really kill him. He killed his loyal advisor that has served him for 30 years. He indirectly killed him by giving him like a box, an empty box, which means, like, I don't know what it actually means, but once the advisor saw the empty box, he just killed himself. And I guess, yeah, I don't know if it's evil or not. No, a lot of people think Cao Cao is an evil dude. But is he really an evil dude? I don't know, man. I don't know. But he is for sure ruthless. He is ruthless for sure. But is he really an evil dude? Or is he just telling truth? I don't know. It's a hard question to answer. But yeah, I think there's a lot of people with their own opinions of Cao Cao. But in the show, he was really hated. And my dad even said, he said, Cao Cao is not really a bad person, but, he is hated in the show, and everybody thinks he's the bad guy. But in the end, he wins, and that's kind of weird. I guess you would think normally that the good guys would win. I wish the good guys would win all the time, but the facts are that's not usually what happens. But I guess it is what it is, huh? It is just interesting to know. It is sad to know too, but it's interesting to know that not all the good guys win sometimes, or maybe Cao Cao isn't really a bad guy. Who knows, man? Who knows? Everybody has their own opinions. But yeah, he killed his advisor, and I was like, damn. I like Cao Cao, but do I really want to get to Cao Cao's level? Like to controls, like to have so much responsibility, to be at the top, that top, like president, government level. I don't think I want to be there. I think the best people and I think the happiest people on earth are the people that are working for the best bosses, like bosses that actually take care of them. I think those are the best people on earth. One of the best people on earth. It's not the people that start a business. Because if you want to start a business, you want to be like a Mark Zuckerberg or something. But now thinking about it, I don't think I want to be a Mark Zuckerberg either. Like, sure, I want to do great things. I want to do big things, but that big, I don't know. Do I really want it? Do I really? I say I want it. I'm saying like, yeah, I want it, but do I really need it? Do I really want it? Honestly, I'm good with where I am right now. I could literally just stop developing and be like okay with where I am. But of course, as humans, we constantly want to progress. We constantly want to have better things. That's just the life. That's just life, man. That's just the paradox of life. You want to keep progressing. You're never happy with where you are. I guess it is a skill too. You have to be always grateful for where you are, no matter where you are in life. Even if you're in Bangladesh or something. I know it's hard. Even when I was in high school, I was hardly ever grateful. I was always complaining. But I guess I was a kid. I am still a kid. But I'm just far more grateful than I was before. But I could still be more grateful. I could still be doing better in that field. But yeah, I just really watching that episode really made me think, like, should I just be happy with less? Should I go for like the power game and just conquer the world? I used to have those ideas, but now I'm really considering it, because I think I've really, it sounds crazy, like I haven't gotten everything I wanted, but at the same time I'm kind of grateful for everything I have right now. Like, do I really need more? Do I really need more? Can be just grateful with this life. Just be grateful. The world doesn't need to know that I'm like successful or anything or blah blah blah. I'm not successful by any means, by the way, but I don't need anyone to know. Like, do I really want to be famous and people just say like, oh, this guy's famous, and I'm really get like disturbed every time. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm chilling here now. I'm being chilling here. So I don't know, man. It just made me think. This made me really think. Yeah. Just might change. Maybe I'll just stay with this life. Or maybe I'll just keep progressing. But we'll see. This video is for my future self, by the way. So if you get bored, just click off the video. I'm just really thinking right now. I'm just like that. Like, to have that much power. Even if you were God, you probably couldn't handle it. It's too much power. I think you want to be just below that power. Just below that. Maybe lower a bit, You don't want to be a peasant as well, A peasant's life isn't that good. You just want to just in the middle, or maybe in the upper middle. maybe just below the king. I think that's the best. You don't really have that much responsibility, but you're living good. You're you're living pretty low key and nobody knows about you, but you're living a good life. You don't want to be like you don't want to be like an Elon Musk that's always on the news, and yeah, I guess he does get the most credit, but do you need the most credit? Do you need to be recognized as the best person in the world? Do you? There's a price. There's a price. I can there is for sure a price. And are you willing to pay that price? It's a question you have to ask yourself, I guess. And it's a question that I have to ask myself. Do I want to go through that length? Don't know. I'm considering it. Maybe it's not for me. I mean, I am really grateful for where I am. But at the same time, I do have ambitions. And at the same time, even if I don't achieve those ambitions, as long as I tried, that's all that matters. As long as I had the chance to give my all, then that's all that matters, man. Because at the end of the day, I always say this, you guys know what I'm going to say already. At the end of the day, we're going to be reduced to dust. We're going to leave this place. So you might as well just be grateful that we're here right now, in this present moment. That we're here. You watching right now, you're here. We are here, in the present moment. So let's just enjoy it for now. For now, okay? After this, you gotta do whatever you have to do. You gotta get back to work. Do the shit that you want to do. But never forget the present moment. Every day, at least just 1 to 2 seconds. Just remember, be here. Be grateful for the present. Be grateful for the present. Be grateful that you have this present. I try to remind myself every day. I think it helps. It helps me just put things into perspective and just realize, hey, don't take yourself too seriously. Of course, try to solve this problem as best you can, but don't take it too seriously. People have probably gone through worse than you before. So just chill. Try your best to solve the problem. Don't be emotional about it. Just do your best. And if it doesn't happen, I guess there's always a silver lining. There's everything bad that happens, there's always something good that comes out of it. And you have to be calm enough. You have to be patient enough to look for that silver lining, because it is there. It is there. You just have to be unemotional and just observe it. The eyes cannot see if the mind is blind. And the mind will remain blind if you're emotional. So stay emotionless. Don't stay emotionless. You can feel, but control your emotions and realize that it's stopping you from seeing what you have to see. So chill, control your emotions, be formless, be shapeless, and just solve the problem. This is entirely my opinion. I know it might sound smart for some of you guys, but I really just made that up. So don't listen to me. I'm not like a Leonardo da Vinci. I'm just a normal dude with just sharing my thoughts, because I'm sure a lot of people have these thoughts too. But nobody really has the guts to share it to the internet. I guess back then I was just scared because I'm thinking, like, are people gonna think I'm cringe if I just say my thoughts out? They probably are. But now I just don't care. I think that life is short, and if you want to share your thoughts out, you should just share your thoughts out. Of course, don't share personal information, but just thoughts that I have, how I look at life, how I feel about life, and just how I live my life, I guess. Should you follow it? No. I mean, if you can follow it if it helps you, but for the most part, no. No, I am living my life, and you guys should be living yours. Living your life. If that means typing a hate comment, or unsubscribing, or stop watching my videos, then by all means do it. By all means do it, because it's not for everyone. I would say it's not for everyone. Yeah, just really, not really sad. I'm just really demoralized, or not really demoralized too. I'm just really like, like, damn. Like, do you have to be evil to be successful? I mean, can you be at least? Can you be a good person and people still see you as successful? And at the same time, you look at yourself and you're like, I'm legit. Don't know if I know anyone like that yet. Where that person is, everybody likes them. Everybody likes them. He's famous. He or she is famous. And they tell the truth. And they can look at themselves in the mirror and say, you're legit. You're the real dude. You're the real deal. I guess Drake is like that. I think everyone likes Drake, right? Drake. I'm sure everyone likes Drake. I don't know. But yeah, man. I guess yes, perfectionism all over again. I want to be as perfect as I can, but in life you just realize you can't really be perfect. And even if you could be perfect, I don't think I want to be. Because that would be unfair to the world that can't be perfect. They look at me and like, you're so perfect, well, why can't I be that perfect? Because if I was them, I would probably think the same thing. But luckily I'm not, so I guess that's cool. But yeah, living in a world with 8 billion people, it's complicated. It's complicated. But I guess that's what makes life interesting. Yeah, I have to think this through. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's just it for today. Just sharing my thoughts, just documenting my thoughts. Damn. That was a good show. But yeah, good night. Peace.